Hey guys, welcome to Morning Joe with me, Jim, and happy Thursday. We're we're kind of going over New Year's resolutions this because it's that time of year, right, where we all make New Year's resolutions, or at least most of us do. My kids don't. I don't know why. Um, so a couple days ago, we talked about what if your New Year's resolution is to just buy your first home, right? What's that look like as far as building wealth and things like that? Good one to look at if you're into numbers. And then yesterday we talked about what if your your New Year's resolution is to buy your first investment property and start building up maybe even a portfolio of rental homes. And that was also a good one, full of numbers. This one is more tactical, right? So, what if the thing stopping you from buying your first home is just coming up with a down payment and closing costs? And here's some ways. I have an article that I did, but I can't access it for some reason right now. So that's okay. Mortgage Reports is a really good site. And I just pulled one up there. It's some creative ways to save for a down payment, right? By Eric Martin. I don't know him. And but here's the thing: 36% said they're just working a second job. I mean, it's not rocket science sometimes. It's just doing it. It's just getting out there and doing it. You don't have to work a second job forever for the rest of your life or anything like that. It's just sometimes our job is such that it brings in enough money and it pays all the bills and it pays the rent and everything, but it's just tight as far as saving extra. And so sometimes it's amazing what 3 months delivering pizza will do. Literally, I mean, it's amazing what that'll do and get you in the house that much quicker. So 24% said they received cash gift from family. That happens all the time, more often than you know. And what happens a lot is family members are like, I want to help you into this asset that I know is going to transform your life in ways you can't even imagine. So I don't want to give you money for, I don't know, going on vacation, but I do want to give you money for a down payment on a house. So that's a common thing that I see a lot. And others, 13% said they sell stock investments, right? Just sell some stock and or pull money out of retirement funds. Now, caveat here, I know it says they pull money out of retirement funds. You can oftentimes borrow against your 401k, for example. And so you don't get hit with penalties and early payouts and things like that. You repay it to yourself with interest, but it's so much cheaper to borrow against a 401k than actually pull money out. So if you can do that, I would highly, highly suggest that. Pull funds from an inheritance. I'm amazed how many people have that. Being someone who, both sides of wife's side, my side of the family, we won't be receiving an inheritance. It's always curious to me how many people actually do, and I think that's awesome, and that's a great way to come up with a down payment. Um, it's a good legacy. I don't want to make light of that because it's an inheritance, but it's a great legacy that parents or grandparents can leave to help you into a home. Sometimes just contributing less to a retirement plan. Now, most financial advisors can max out your retirement contributions, and I agree. But sometimes you just back off a little bit and save that for the down payment, get into the home, and then step up the retirement contributions again, right? Sell cryptocurrency. Can you do that now? Is it still worth it? You probably could. Um, and then there's a few others, right? Uh, well, other ideas. Pursue a low down payment loan. USDA, if you're looking kind of more rural, you can do 100% financing. There's still closing costs, but you can do 100% financing. Obviously, VA is the same way, um, etc. So I will stop sharing this, but you get the idea. Sometimes it's just a matter of being creative, coming up with the different ways to come up with that down payment. And sometimes it means delivering pizzas for a while, or driving Uber for a while, or doing some second job, um, whatever that may be. Like five of them came to mind. Weekend warrior type things where you can actually save up quite a bit in a relatively short period of time and get into that home. So if any of those struck a chord, great. It's you're probably a few months off from saving for that down payment to get into your home if you need that. And if I can help you get pre-approved or walk through, well, how much do I really need? What am I going to need? Down payment, closing costs. What do I need? Let's have that conversation. Just reach out and we can help you walk through that or get pre-approved today. Have an awesome day. And yeah, again, Happy New Year.